Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. To Tracy here, and another open with me. And this one is for Simply Knitting. I've not looked at this one before, I don't believe. I've just noticed that the package is open, so I'm wondering if everything's inside. We've got a gift bundle, so there should be something to do with Benjamin Bunny inside, the UK Yarn Shop Guide, and a Birder book. As well as feel-good patterns for everyone, handmade gifts to love, quick and easy inspiration, hot treats. I like the little camper vans. And let's go nautical. There's a very nautical theme in them all lately. We've got some coasters, 37 fabulous patterns, and knit in sizes 8 to 26. And I must say, I really like the fact they've got a plus size model on the front cover. So this then is the gift pack. We should have in there Birder, as well as maybe not the... I don't know what that noise is, guys. I've just sort of had this strange noise start and I haven't got a clue what it is. So yeah, Benjamin Bunny. I don't know where he is then. Maybe he's in the actual magazine himself. Okay, so let's get this open, as it's already kind of open. I wonder if it'll come out easily or not. No, it's a bit sticky. Where it's opened up, it's gluey. It is actually stuck to it a little bit. Maybe it did save some stuff, who knows. Okay, so sorry about that. I don't think, yes, we do have the UK Yarn Shop Guide, which is there. Not so much just a kind of a guide, really, of shops, so not really anything to look through. And so it looks like I've got everything we need. Okay, so let's discard this. I'm just going to pause it for 1 second while I go and investigate that noise, and I'll come right back to you. Okay, nothing to worry about. It was just the freezer. Making a noise that I've not heard before. So we'll put that over there for now, and we'll look at the actual magazine itself first. Right, let's make sure we've got everything in the right place. So feel good patterns for everyone, vine stitch lace, stranded colour work and deep rib detail. We've got handmade gifts to love, quick and easy inspiration. It's the same as the front cover. Hot treats and Benjamin Bunny. So it's really just a kind of a exact copy of what's on was on that packaging. This one costs $6.99. It's issue 227. Shine like a sunflower, speedy stash busting tableware. I've seen these actually before, not in magazines, but I have seen them around. Let's move that out of the way so it's not confusing. Okay, so let's have a little go. Perfect for picnics. Okay, we'll investigate further. So we've got the hello, and then we've got the in this issue. So we've got some pullovers and a cardigan, deck chair kind of throw, and we've got this top. Well, another top there as well. It looks, it's a top, isn't it? It's not buttons. No, it's a pullover. We've got tea cozy. And we've got this very cute bunny, another little blanket, and we've got stuff to win. We've also got a donut decoration just leapt out at me, so let's go and have a little looky. Adverts as usual. Gifts to you this month, UK Yarn Shop Guide and Birder magazine. Not really much else to tell you about that page. Okay, so we've got adverts, but we've got, what's this wish list? Shopping, events, inspiration, people and views. Join in the block party. I quite like this. I'm not really a pullover person. I would kind of stop here. I like knitwear if it's got short sleeves or 3/4 length sleeves. I'm not really one for this part of my arms being covered. Even in the cold, I don't really like it. I usually kind of push the sleeves up, you know, and make them all baggy. But this is joining the block party. Okay, so it's pattern and you can download that pattern at www.ravelry.com, patterns library, AVVENTO hyphen, is that an INSIEME. I'll just hold it close. It's probably for the best rather than, there you are. It'll be £5.50 downloadable pattern if you like the block party. Okay, we've got lots of little editorial bits, and I like the stitch markers. They're Disney ones. They're kind of sweet. They're £10 from Stitch and Story. And I like this pussycat. As you all know, I like a bit of a cat now and then. Unless she's in the litter tray with her dirty bombs, then I don't. Simply Knitting Guide to November. All the best craft events. So that's interesting. Simply Knitting's Guide to November is Stitch Fest Southwest at Newton Abbot Racecourse. And they can get tickets for that. When it's 5th to the 6th of November. Cambridge Yarn Festival, which is online. That's weird. I've never been to a yarn festival. Gary keeps trying to persuade me to do one, to do a kind of craft fair or yarn festival or something. But I said I'd have to go first off as a customer, just to see what kind of things are needed before I set up stall as a shop. Because of my shop at hobbyrocks.co.uk, I wouldn't really know what to take and how it all works. I've never been to one, which is a bit odd, I know. So that's the 7th of the 10th of November, 7th to the 10th. 17th is the Nottingham Yarn Expo. Most of them are up north somewhere, or they're all north to us because we're extreme southeast. And then we've got the Knitting and Stitching Show and Yarn Dyeing Workshop. And that's in Cambridge. So we've got Harrogate, Cambridge, Nottingham, and Cambridge again, and Newton Abbot. Okay, so let's carry on. Here we've got the Ready to Picnic. That's what was Ready to Picnic, the kind of top. So this top, if you love a blanket banquet, this is Bright and Breezy t-shirt by Chloe Elizabeth Birch. You'll arrived chilled, smart and outdoor ready. I'm having trouble reading. I don't know why. Cool in bamboo and cotton. Okay, so here's all the instructions. So we've got sizes 10 to 12 up to 26 to 28 here. And step-by-step guides and all the pattern there on a few pages. I like the fact that they've shown a larger model. You don't get that very often, and that impressed me. Okay, so stay in touch. This is readers' letters and bits and bobs. Also, I'm not used to this magazine, so excuse the kind of pauses while I kind of get my bearings. What's this? So you can win. And this person won this yarn bundle. So you get sub-stars. Check your issue each month to see if you're selected as a lucky winner. Just for being a subscriber. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Giving something back without having to do anything. So we've got a do-rag or headscarf, whichever you want to call it. But I like to call them do-rags these days. So this one's knitted, obviously, because it's a knitting magazine. And it's a lacy headscarf. I like it. It's kind of nice. There's how to do it. This is nice. Sandy Shores. Funnily enough, I was only mentioning her on my Rocks chat this morning. Sandy Shore, and it's a singer. So here we go. That's nice. I like that. I'm a big sucker for beach huts. I've got quite a lot of them. But I do like the nautical theme, and everywhere seems to have it. Must be very in this year. And we've got the charts, which is no bad thing, because, like I say, I'm a sucker for the beach huts. And I was thinking of making a blind. So charts are a thing for me. Okay. There's Life's a Beach. Knitted shells, starfish and sand combined to create this sensational sandcastle tea cosy by Tea Cozy Folk. So there are people out there who make just tea cozies by the looks of this. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Lots of little bits of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not decoration exactly, but detail. That's the word I was looking for. Lots of detail. So here we got the subscribey page. We always get that. You get this yarn bundle for subscribing, worth over £90 apparently. Well, I don't know. Is it? It is. The West Yorkshire Spinners Colour Lab yarn bundle. And they are the easy ways for you to subscribe should you wish to. Where's the prices? Oh, there we go. So what we've got here, save 20% and spread the cost, £34.49 for 6 issues. And you get gifts as well with every issue. It's just a bit like Simply Crochet, which we look at every month. 10 top tips for saving your money. That can't be bad. Baby in Blush, that's this blanket. I've never knitted a blanket. I have to say it's a bit strange of me, I know. But I've crocheted a phenomenal amount. But I've never yet knitted a blanket. Crazy, huh? Community Knitty. I always think it's funny the names they come up with, these things. Soft as silk. Combine a structured twist rib and a luxurious fibre mix when you cast on this classic cardigan shape by Jo Allport. That is actually quite a nice cardie. And there's all the details of how to do it. It's got a nice big cuff. Excuse me, getting a bit froggy. Nice big cuff on that one. And of course, you know, it's a button up, not a leave it loose type of thing. Nature's Gold. Bright sunflowers become easy peasy coasters and placemats with a touch of I-cord magic by Sophie Jordan. Now, that's an idea. I've got an I-cord maker. I got it for my shop for CrochetRocks, and I bought a few extras to sell. There's one left on my shop, and for the month of August, all accessories have 10% off with the voucher code August Accessorize. At the bottom of this email, video in the description box, you'll find details about that, a link to the website, and a cut and pasty voucher code. But that's something I could do with that. I've actually had a go at it. It's very, very easy and really good. Great for bag straps and stuff like that, which is what I thought I might use it for. But looking at this would be cool because you could use a spiral of it and then do this around the outside just to make your coasters. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. Or you could just knit it. Might be a bit tedious, I think. This is the Benjamin Bunny. Clutching a tasty onion and spotted handkerchief, Benjamin Bunny is ready for adventures with his cousin Peter Rabbit by Angela Turner. I have to say, Benjamin Bunny looks a bit like a lady, don't you think? I'd say that if I looked at that, I would think it would be a granny bunny, but obviously it is Benjamin Bunny. There's extensive things on how to do him and his hat and his onion and his bits and bobs. Subscriptions from just £1 for other magazines in their arsenal. Out and About, Knitter's Guide to Cambridgeshire. So if you're going to Cambridgeshire, there's bits and bobs to do. There's the crafty fairs and wool shops and beautiful buildings to visit. And we love yarn shops in the mountains, if you fancy a trek into the mountains. And here we've got the Sun, Starfish and Seashells Throw, which is quite nice. I don't know if I use this colour. I feel like it. I know they want to recreate the colour of sand and stuff, but I don't know. It's a bit drab. But it's quite pretty and it's got lots of nice patterns to practice and make your blocks. Really nice. That's cool. I like that one. And here we've got a graphic greys. Step aside, hoodies. It's time to slip into an easy wear jumper. Decorated with simple two-tone strand colourwork by Berger de France. Wow, that's kind of nice. He's kind of nice too. And here's all the charts and all the instructions. Moving on. Lend a hand. Oh, sweet tea time treat. So you can knit a donut. I have a crochet donut on my channel, CrochetRocks. Did I just say crochet? I did. That's a kind of a hark back to the old days before we all called it crochet. When, you know, I was brought up to call it crochet, with crocheting and crochet hooks. Anywho, so there we go. If you want to knit a donut, you can. And a lovely fishy. It's a nice fish, isn't it? I like the fish. It's a fish cushion. Knitting know-how. Your questions answered. And show you how to do stuff. And adverts for little notion boxes. And we've got some, just for you, little yarn reviews. What we've got here? Stitch and Story. They seem to feature quite a lot. Must be kind of donating stuff, I reckon. We've got some King Cole, not King Cole, what am I thinking about? Lion Brand, sorry. Perfect Pals. And we've got some Copper Collection hooks, tie-dye, not my thing. How to enter. Have you chosen your favourite giveaway? Oh, so you can have these just for you. Win goodies. What is that? Worth over £503. So maybe you win the lot. Heavens. Let's get on to the next pattern. This is in sizes extra small to 4XL. And it's in twined vines. It's got this kind of patterning. I like it on the sleeve, I have to say. There's a close-up of those vines. It's actually quite nice. And the nice detailed way to make it, you know, instruction. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's the veins going up again. Quite like that. It's for effortless lace. Nice. And we've got a crossword. My mother used to love them. And we've also got a Sudoku. They do that in the Simply Crochet. We don't get that. Totally different magazine, isn't it? Obviously, it's different discipline with it being knitting, but with it being the same kind of magazine, you'd expect a lot of the same features, but it's not. So this is called Wheelie Good. Wheelie Good. We've got camper vans and we've got a boat and a caravan being towed. My sister would like that because she does caravanning. She tows a caravan, well, her husband and her, they do. And we've got an airplane as well. Isn't that cute? Everything for your little holiday getaway. How sweet. I love them. They're really, really nice. And lots of instructions on how to do them. Fabulous 4-plies. Oh, I've missed a page. Hang on. Oh, it's just more of that. And then back issues. There's always the obligatory back issue bit. Fabulous 4-plies. So I haven't used a 4-ply for a while. When I was younger, 4-plies were really kind of the yarn that most people were using. I learnt to crochet very young. And at the time, most of the things that I was making were 4-ply. If it was ultra delicate baby stuff, it would be 3-ply. And if it wanted it for winter to be a bit more chunky, you would use DK. And if you really wanted it chunky, then you would use chunky. But 4-ply was kind of the yarn that I see in most shops when I was younger. And then things started to change and it became DK, everywhere DK. So 4-ply is a little bit thinner and across the pond it's sport weight. I don't know what it is in Australia. But over here, what we call 4-ply is thinner than a DK, thinner than a 3-weight. So it would be a 2. Okay, so we've got little reviews here and telling you about them. So we've got Sirdar Snuggly 4-ply. Now, Sirdar isn't a cheap yarn, but it's not ridiculously expensive. It's £3.90 for a 50-gram ball. Obviously, with it being 4-ply, you've got 226 meters, so that's not too bad. And then we get on to, is that King Cole, KC? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Just KC, whoever KC are. But this is £19.80 for a 50-gram ball, which kind of gives it away that it isn't King Cole, doesn't it? Who KC are? It is, oh my goodness, it's King Cole. Look at that. It is. Well, I've never seen that on their site. Wow. That's very luxurious yarn, isn't it? And then we've got BG Garn, Summer in Kashmir. And this is £6.90 for a 50-gram ball. And that is this one here. Lovely colour blue. It does knit nice, doesn't it? That really looks pretty decent. So does the first one. The Sirdar Snuggly looks nicely knitted. Okay. Novita Natural Collection Merino 4-ply. £5.50 for a 50-gram ball. And I guess it's that top one there. And then we've got Macintosh Fabulous 4-ply in shimmery mulberry silk, £25 for 100 grams. And that's this one here. And we've got the Hobby Twister, £30, but it is 250 grams. That's a lot of money, isn't it? £30 for a cake of yarn. And I guess it's this one because it's got a purple middle. That's a lot of dosh. Wow. But it says, for some of the neatest knits in the yarn world, I have to say, looking at them, this cashmere, looks the nicest in terms of how the stitches look, I think. £6.90 as well, so wouldn't break the bank. Anyway, let's move on. Yarn Stravaganza. And J'adore Stripes. That's quite sweet, isn't it? Let's pull over. Adapted from an adult version, this gorgeous striped garter stitch kids jumper is packed with stylish charm from Rowan. That's nice. Rowan do make nice patterns, I have to say. They do make quite expensive yarns, but they do make some nice patterns too. I feel like the person who sewed this was a little clumsy. Maybe I'm just being extra picky. And then we've got the how-to bits. Just like in the back of the crochet magazines, the how-tos and the sewings up and all the stuff and the abbreviations and the needle sizes, UK, metric and US. Hook sizes, we've got hook sizes. There must have been the odd bit of crochet because we've got some chaining. I don't know where that might have been. I missed that one. What's next? Next issue, which I may not get. We've got another Birder book in there. A must knit sheepies fold out pattern. And that's all the bits and bobs that we'll find in there. Again, we've got a nice plus size model showing. We've got a soap bag. We've got a mobile. And we've got a really cute puppy. I only knew that because it said it was. I'm not very good at this identifying. I suppose it doesn't like dog here. Okay. We've got a posh purse as our last page. Tasselled book bag. Here we are. Quite nice. And an advert for King Cole Beaches, which I do stock in my shop. And it is a beautiful, beautiful yarn, I have to say. One of the most softest yarns. Now, before I start this Birder magazine, I'm just going to have a quick drink of tea because it's been sitting there all this time and going cold, so just bear with me. That's better. I was getting a little dry and I had some jam and toast tea, which I also sell in my shop. Okay, so here we got Birder knitting. I've seen the Birder crochet, but I've not seen any Birder knitting. We've got 3 irresistibly easy summer tops. That's what I like to see. Irresistibly easy. Tangerine Dream, this season's shade. I love tangerines and peach colours. 13 new designs for you to knit. Some are full of colour, so let's get having a look, shall we? So this is what's inside. We've got some very nice looking knits. Inspiring Summer. It's a dress, isn't it? Okay, first page then. Well, actually, maybe not. Striped mohair sweater. I do like the sweater. I saw it on the cover and I instantly liked it, but I can't wear mohair. So if I did do it, I'd have to find something that was possibly like an acrylic or maybe a cotton or something, but I couldn't use mohair. I'd have to substitute it. And we've got another sweater. That's very nice. Just called sweater. Hasn't got a name. And this one is cardigan. Tangerine Dream. Possibly would have been a little more easier to see and it would have popped more if they'd not had a tangerine background. But this is a top with a lace pattern. Quite nice. Tangerine Dream oversized honeycomb brioche sweater. Thought brioche was a bun. What do I know? Tangerine Dream clutch bag. We've got a lot of tangerine going on. Or as I like to call it, orange. Top with cable pattern. Sort of like a cable sweater without sleeves. And we've got more Tangerine Dream, although this one's more of a mango, if you see what I mean. Sweater with lace pattern. I like that. I'm not sure about the neck though. I have to sort of see it more up close. But I think if I were to knit that, people would think she's not very good at edging the neck. That's what I think people would say if I did that. And this one, they'd be right as well. Sweater with lace pattern. They seem to call them the same things, don't they? Why don't they just give it a name? Don't know. 3 affordable summer tops. I like that one. I might make that for somebody. You never know. And then we've got this one, which looks... Is that cable? I don't know. This might just be the pattern. Let's have a look. There's the pattern. You see, it's kind of got a cable-ish look about it. And this one. That's another nice one. I couldn't wear them though, because I can't do sleeveless. And there's all the details of how to make the cardigans and the tops. And so now we've got all the how-to pages, all the patterns. So we can move on. And then at the end, just another picture of them all. So that was 13 different projects. Actually not a bad little booklet, really. Okay, so what I've decided to do with the people that order from my shop is that some of these bits and pieces that I get from my magazines will find their way into some of the orders that I send off. It really does depend on how much tolerance I've got left in the postage, because, you know, I can't really make it sort of send it to the next postage level and then it costs me more to send it, if you know what I mean. But if I can, some of the freebies and magazines that I get and some of the crochet hooks and other goodies that I get free, I'm just going to pop in there with... I always send off a kind of a little freebie stitch marker, or sometimes there's been a crochet hook or bits and pieces for free, and I'll always put something in. But I just might at some point put some magazines in because I'm getting rather a lot of them. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like it? It's a lot different, I feel, from the Simply Crochet magazine, and not just in terms of the fact that it isn't crochet. It's actually a different format, which I quite like it. I think I'd like the crochet one to be along these lines. I think I'd follow it a lot better. Just a thought. Anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.